Dolphins Today is presented by Manscaped. If you go to manscaped.com/chat, you can get a great deal on the Ultra Smooth package. Welcome into Dolphins Today. I am your host, Will Scott. We got a big show ahead talking about the latest Dolphins news and rumors, and we begin with this report that Connor Williams may be the starting center for the Dolphins in 2022. Absurd. Let's hear what Barry Jackson had to say in the Miami Herald. This really surprising story. Well-regarded left guard Connor Williams, the free agent addition from the Dallas Cowboys, has been splitting time between guard and center during the team's offseason program and is now viewed as an option to play center if the team chooses to go in that direction, according to multiple sources. He adds, the Dolphins do not have a single veteran player on their roster who began their NFL career as a center. Obviously, Michael Deiter began his career as a guard. He was drafted as a guard out of Wisconsin. But they have multiple players who have experience at the position and can handle the job capably. What is your one-word reaction to this? I'm stunned. You signed Connor Williams as a guard. Now you're talking about moving him to center, at a position that he has little to no experience in. Let me know your one-word reaction down in the comments. It's the pinned comment on today's video. When you're hit with an ad break, go down. Let me know what you think in the comments section. This is egregious. This hurts my eyes looking at what this depth chart looks like with Connor Williams at center. When you brought in Connor Williams, the left side of that offensive line, you're like, wow, that's great. Connor Williams at left guard, Teron Armstead, left tackle. We'll figure out the right side later. Now you have to start Liam Eichenberger, Austin Jackson, put Austin Jackson back at left guard, where he was not good last year, one of, according to PFF, worst guards in the entire league. And then you put Liam Eichenberg at right tackle, having to protect Tua Tagovailoa's blind side. This is a disastrous idea. This is one of the worst ideas I have ever heard in my entire life. You signed Connor Williams as a guard. He is a good guard, one of the best guards in the National Football League on the left side. Keep him there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's a very good left guard. We know what he can do at that position. On top of that, last preseason, the Dallas Cowboys tried Connor Williams at center. It did not go well. He could not snap the football, and Tom Downey said it was disastrous. That coming from our Cowboys report host here at Chat Sports. This is a terrible idea. I would rather have Michael Deiter at center, quite frankly, than Connor Williams. Do not do this. Bad idea. Keep Connor Williams at left guard, a position that he knows well and is more than capable of being an all-pro player at. Before we get into more about this, because I definitely want to add more to my take here, go down and subscribe. We're getting closer to 25,000 subscribers here on Dolphins Today. The more subs we get, the more content you get. Who knows? We might even have a live show if we can get to 25,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, go hit that big red button. Barry Jackson, though, did mention JC Tretter, saying this, but there's only one above-average center left in free agency. That's former Cleveland Brown JC Tretter, whom PFF ranked 6th among 29 centers last season. I should add Michael Deiter was 28th out of those 39. The Dolphins did not aggressively pursue him before the draft, according to a source, but he can't be ruled out either. My reaction to all of this is that Chris Grier needs to stop being so stubborn. You have the cap space to go and get JC Tretter, and in that matter, Darrell Williams as well. You can add both of those guys in free agency, so just give me one of them. And JC Tretter obviously fills the bigger team need. He is the obvious choice here. You can go get him. He remains available as the top free agent center in NFL free agency. This is a no-brainer for me. Like, if you believe in Michael Deiter, that's one thing. I would respect that. You clearly don't if you're trying Connor Williams at center where he hasn't played. He's a left guard. Now you're putting him at center potentially, and you're going to have to decide between Connor Williams or Michael Deiter for the starting job. That indicates to me that you do not believe Michael Deiter can get the job done. So instead of moving your left guard to center, why not just go out and sign JC Tretter? I want JC Tretter. I know you want JC Tretter. If you do want JC in Miami, go spam JC in the chat. Let's show Chris Greer how much we want JC Tretter in Miami. I want the Ultra Smooth package almost as much, maybe even more, than I want JC Tretter in Miami. And you can get the Ultra Smooth package from Manscaped at manscaped.com. Promo code chat. This is great. This complements the Lawnmower 4.0 great. Comes with crop gel, crop shaver, 6 replacement blades, a travel case. This is an absolute must, and you can get a great deal on it. $31.99 if you go to manscaped.com and use promo code chat. Again, $31.99 for all of these new products from Manscaped. Promo code chat, manscaped.com/chat. Let's get into this next rumor, and this really caught my eye yesterday when this report came out. Sony Michel met with the Miami Dolphins yesterday and soon will meet with the New Orleans Saints. He played in every game last season for the Rams, 7 starts after being traded by the New England Patriots, led the Rams in rushing during the regular season. That's right, Super Bowl champs. He led that team in rushing. Now, this obviously comes after the Dolphins added Chase Edmonds and Raheem Mostert in free agency. They did not draft a running back. I think a lot of us expected them to. They did not use one of their 4 picks on a running back. So maybe it makes sense to bring in Sony Michel. I'm excited about this. I mean, you have the opportunity to bring someone in that I think would fit really well in this Miami offense. He had a pretty good season last year with the Rams. Not the same numbers we saw him put up his first 2 years in New England, but still led the team in rushing, 845 yards, 4 touchdowns, 128 receiving yards. I would love to see this guy in Frank Smith's offense. Now, when you look at what he did in New England, his first 3 seasons were in New England. He was traded after the 2020 season to the Rams. He was really, really good his first 2 years in New England coming out of Georgia. So if he can somehow find a way to kind of get back to those numbers, that's going to make this Miami offense even more dangerous. But you have the opportunity by bringing Sony Michel in to have 3 really productive running backs on your roster. And look, this Miami offense is going to go, and they're going to go fast. You got to have fresh legs on the field. So if you have Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, Sony Michel, maybe Myles Gaskin in this Miami offense, that's going to make this Miami offense, and especially this Miami rushing attack, dangerous. But I think Myles Gaskin might be done in Miami if they sign Sony Michel. He's already gone from RB1 to RB3 on this depth chart. You really think he's going to have any interest in being RB4? That being said, I don't mind Myles Gaskin. I wouldn't mind keeping Myles Gaskin on this team. I don't know if he would want to have that small of a role after being RB1 last year. I think he might request a trade. I think he might get cut. I think he might look elsewhere. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Myles Gaskin if the Dolphins sign Sony Michel. Do you want to sign Sony Michel? Get down in the comments section. Let me know. Type Y for yes or type in for no down in the comments. I'm typing my Y for yes. It's good to have depth at the running back position. Time for some social shout-outs. Thanks to all these people following me on Twitter yesterday. You can follow me at WillScott44. I'm talking about JC Tretter. I'm talking about Dolphins news and rumors. So go to Twitter, hit me with the follow at WillScott44. Thanks to all of our subscribers at Chat Sports that did that yesterday. This has been Will Scott and Dolphins Today. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Fins.